Welcome to On the Town. This week our show is entitled The Fabulous Ladies of Hollywood. We're going to take you back to 3 spectacular parties we recently attended and show you some of the most beautiful and talented actresses in the world. We're going to start at the Academy Awards, where we're going to visit with Oscar winner Patricia Neal. Well, I'm here with one of the great ones, Patricia Neal. Well, you're an Academy Award winner yourself, aren't you?
I am. I won once. But I wasn't there because I had a baby about a week later. I was in England.
Tell me about the excitement when you got that phone call.
Oh, that was thrilling. It was oddly from my school friend. I got my first call. I got about 3 calls, and then my agents called and everybody else.
Those lovely calls after the fact, you know?
Yeah.
When everyone knew you had it in you.
Yeah, it was made me very happy.
Right. Now tell me about the last couple of years for you.
Oh, I've traveled so much.
Right.
I get great free trips, and I love the world, and I'm going around it, and it's just gorgeous.
Right.
I just got back from Hong Kong, and I went to, where, Warren? Bombay, and I went to India. Oh, it was just gorgeous, really. I had a beautiful, beautiful time.
Life's been good to you lately, huh?
Oh, yes, I love it.
Good, good. Well, this night was meant for someone like you. And you got any predictions for us?
Oh, no, I have none. Because I haven't seen a lot.
Okay.
And I wish I had, but maybe I will, seeing as how I'm back.
We'll let you off the hook. Thank you, Patricia.
Thank you.
All right. Patricia Neal continues to be one of the most elegant ladies in Hollywood. But we're going to continue now with 3 fabulous faces: Shirley Jones, Barbara Eden, and Connie Francis. Okay, I'm here with Shirley Jones and Marty Engel. And how about some predictions for the evening?
Well,
You're going to walk out.
I think probably The English Patient will win Best Picture. I didn't vote for it, but I think it'll win.
You want to tell us who you voted for?
I voted for Shine.
Yeah, that's a pretty good choice.
Yes,
That's a pretty good choice.
I love Shine.
Any
one vote.
favorite actors or actresses that you think have a good shot
Well,
now?
Jeffrey Rush, of course,
Right.
I think is wonderful. Billy Bob Thornton I thought was great.
Right.
I think they're both wonderful. I hope one of them wins. I wasn't sure about Best Actress, to be very honest with you.
It's a tough field this year.
Yeah, I had a hard time with Best Actress. I think it is too.
It is. Well, I'll tell you, we're going to grab you afterwards and see how your predictions went.
Okay, all right, I'll tell you.
Well, I'm here with our favorite genie, and Barbara. This is some time, isn't it?
Thank you. I'm happy to be here. It's exciting. Very exciting.
The people are coming in here, and everyone's getting excited about this whole thing and their predictions. And we have to ask who yours, because it wouldn't be a night without that.
Well, you know, I'm a member of the Academy, and I don't think I'm supposed to tell what I predict. Really?
We've had people say who they voted for and who they really wanted to win.
There's so many. Oh, really? I shouldn't be doing that.
We've had that.
There's so many good ones. I mean, I can't imagine.
Yeah. This year's a little different. We have like 4 art films, and then we have a traditional film. And
I see.
Did you see Jerry Maguire?
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What'd you think of that one?
I loved it. I always liked Tom Cruise, though. I think he's a very underrated actor.
You know, he looks so exposed when he like he's giving it his all, and you really not acting so much, but you see the real him kind of come through.
No,
you know?
he's a fine artist. He really is.
So we can't get you to be too committed on some of the predictions, though. You're kind of wiggling out of it.
I'll tell you one thing. It was really difficult.
Yeah.
Very difficult to choose.
We got them right here. We got Connie Stevens and Jack Carter. Well, what do you think about the night so far?
Oh, I'm so excited. I just got off the plane, went to work, got dressed in 15 minutes, and I am so excited. Great performances this year. And this is a chance for us all to hang out, right?
Yeah, sure. You got a movie coming out.
Yes.
Why don't you tell us about it?
With Renee and Joe. What's the name of it?
Oh, it's called Love Is All There Is. I have 2.
All right.
Love Is All There Is with Renee Taylor, Joe Bologna. They wrote it, directed it. And another one called Race with Destiny, the James Dean story. So
Oh, yeah. That's long expected.
I'm doing a pilot right now. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun to be back in my own business.
Yeah. Well,
Is that the guy who-
Tired of the creams.
Just from
Not really.
Wyoming, right? Huh?
I just came in from Jackson Hole, Wyoming, where I live now.
She bought the state.
She bought it.
Moose.
It's so
antlers, everything.
beautiful.
You know, with this evening, we got to go with predictions. How about some for you?
I think Jeffrey Rush
about
for
Billy Bob?
performance. I think still Rush. And then I think English Patient for the film. What do you think, Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Jack, I want you
that's
to
how I
turn to that
voted.
camera.
Your turn.
I voted for the English Patient, but I'm rooting for Jerry Maguire. And I give me the money, baby, give me the money.
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
That's become the line of the year. you know.
Oh, yeah.
Comedian, give me the money.
I know. And how about anything else? Got any other predictions for maybe Best Actress?
Who's up? You mean, the Frances McDormand.
Yeah.
But I didn't vote that way.
Yeah.
No, I voted for Juliette Binoche, but that's supporting.
Oh, did you? Supporting?
Yeah, adore her. Well, who is best? Not Frances. Who
Secret
else?
and Lies.
Who else best?
Secret and Lies. She was fabulous.
Oh, yeah, Brenda Blethyn.
Yes.
Oh, and she's so enthusiastic.
I still can't say her last name.
Brenda Blethyn. Blethyn.
But she's
Yeah, you have
that
tonight.
was something
You
else.
gotta
You'll
do-
remember her
do
name.
Bela Lugosi.
Oh,
you
definitely.
Go, Bela Lugosi. You go, Brenda Blethyn.
I think there's going to be some surprises tonight.
I hope so, because everyone thought,
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of an interesting year, and there's no clear-cut, huge picture this year. You
I
know?
always vote against
all
the
huge.
Academy. I vote
Yeah.
a different way. Then I put a separate one where I really like to win. We all do that. We have to do that.
Right.
Now we're going to spend a little extra time with somebody I interviewed at that same party who has one of the most refreshing faces I've seen in a long time, Mariette Hartley. We're here with Mariette Hartley, and this is a little different for these movies this year, isn't it?
Well, I guess, I mean, they're all wonderful. But the thing that thrills me,
Class of film, though, isn't it?
it's a different. Well, I think that so many of the films that do win generally have a deep spiritual base somehow. That there's something
Right.
about a reawakening, something about someone who maybe is disadvantaged and then gains this extraordinary success or whatever.
Right.
But what to me was so wonderful, for example, in Secrets and Lies, it was about secrets. It was about revealing secrets. It was a very, very powerful piece and a very important piece, I think, whether it wins or not. It has so much to say about what we must do in order to live.
Right.
Sling Blade, to me, was just absolutely astonishing. I mean, that Billy Bob Thornton had the guts and the courage and the power to be able to pull that thing off by himself for very little money. I mean, it's such a powerful message. I mean, we've already seen one of the great acceptance speeches ever in the world by Cuba Gooding, which just started off the show. It's such a blast. And I guess that The English Patient is probably going to sweep it, but I felt that I really adored, and I know Lauren Bacall was wonderful too, but I also adored the supporting actress in Secrets and Lies, Marianne. I thought she was phenomenal. I mean, so they're very, very powerful performances that are being celebrated, and I'm so proud to be an actor. It's a great night for us.
You know, I'll tell you, I think that of the nominees this year in particular, you had a lot of class acts up there. You had a lot of great performers, not people who were nominated for the names and just the revenue.
No, and that's nice. That really is very refreshing. It gives many of us poor struggling actors some hope.
Well, you know, it was kind of like Hollywood is now looking at the talent, not the revenue.
Isn't that nice?
And now they're finding there is a market for great films, not just blockbusters, but great films, great stories, great human interest stories.
Yes, and I hope that lasts. Won't that be nice?
Well, it does. There's always a 3 to
That's
5
a
year
great
cycle.
hat. I mean, this is such a great shirt.
Did we hear
Enough
that
of
any
this.
time tonight?
It's a shirt.
I didn't think we heard any
Oh
of
my
this, did
God,
us?
look at this. This is fabulous.
I'll let you
This
keep
shirt
going
is
if you want to.
fabulous. Look at this shirt. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's
Unbelievable.
fabulous. Okay.
I'm going to quit.
right.
I'm only giving you 2 hours to quit that. Now you can see she's redressing
I
me.
can't put, it goes down like that.
I got a chance to spend some time with two of the hottest faces in television today. Laura Henning, who is a former Miss USA, stars on Aaron Spelling's Sunset Beach, and Downtown Julie Brown, who's got the gossip show on E! Entertainment Channel. Let's take a look. I'm here with Laura Herring from Sunset Beach.
Yeah.
Hey, it's quite a night.
It is. It's my favorite night of the year, actually.
And how about some predictions?
I think The English Patient is going to get it as the best movie, and I would really love to see Woody Harrelson get
You know, I tell you, he is kind of a long shot. It's kind of a funny part. It's not the part you would think would hit Academy Award.
I know. It's not the typical part to win an Academy Award, but he was so wonderful in it.
Right. Well, he's kind of a psycho on camera anyway
I know.
sometimes. The part was kind of a psycho. It's kind of good typecasting, I think.
I know, it's so different from his role on Cheers.
Oh, yes. But of course, his movies have been the same way. But this is a little different, too. I mean, we've got 4 kind of artsy movies, and of course, we have Jerry Maguire. And it's kind of a different, we have 5 classy movies this year.
I know. It's going to be a very tough one. And I don't know, I just think that the fact that people were nominated, I mean, just
Right.
the fact to be up there is already an honor. And I know everyone says it doesn't matter win or lose, it's how you play the game. But believe
Right.
me, if I ever get nominated, I want to win.
Well, for all the younger crowd, you know who this is. Downtown Julie Brown from now E! Entertainment Channel.
That's right. That's it. The Gossip Show.
The Gossip Show. Tell us about your show.
My show is The Gossip Show. They have all the correspondents and they talk about everybody, what they're
Right.
wearing, who they're seeing, who they're not seeing, who they want to see,
All right.
who they're throwing out the door.
You're just the perfect person we should get a hold of. Let's talk about some of the gossip.
Oh, my gosh.
Who's in and who's out this year?
Oh, well, you know what? I really don't talk about people. We have the correspondents on the show that do that, and they're very
Right.
good at it. So I get all my information from them, and I have privileged dinner parties
I
where
see.
I can tell my friends up close. But
I
this is
see.
John DeVoe, by the way.
Hi, John. How about some
He's
predictions?
an actor. Predictions.
Predictions.
Your favorite actor?
Cuba Gooding.
And
Yeah.
my winner tonight is going to be Billy Crystal.
Think so?
Yes, for
Okay.
sure.
He's hot and he's great. I'm glad he's back.
Yes, I'm glad he's back. I thought he's very funny and he's a wonderful man, and I just can't wait to watch him perform tonight.
It's going to be a great show.
Yeah.
I know it. Guys, thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for
Thank
wearing
you.
that nice
Good
shirt.
luck to you. Well, we couldn't bring you a show about the fabulous women of Hollywood unless we had a platinum blonde. And boy, do we have one now. She is a sleeper. She started off playing like a blonde bimbo in television, but then people got to know who she was and saw her talent. And she is Miss Jean Kasem. Jean is one of the most generous women in Hollywood. She's worked for years for St. Jude's Hospital, children with leukemia, and for abused children. Her husband, Casey Kasem, is the best well-known voice in the world in voiceovers for television and in radio. He taught a generation how to count backwards from 40 with the top 40 on Sunday and Saturday mornings. But Jean is really a sweetheart, and I really want to spend some time and show you the real Jean Kasem. Well, I'm here with one of my cousins by marriage, I think, Jean Kasem.
Aren't we all cousins?
We-
We all come from, what, the same mother? No, same father, different mothers, but we're all interrelated.
But look how much we look alike.
Oh, I know. It's frightening, isn't it?
How about some predictions for the evening?
Well, I don't know. I have personal favorites, and I might be a little too prejudiced, but
Go
I'm
on.
really rooting for Billy Bob.
Oh,
I mean, this is a man that has just believed in this project so much.
Mm-hmm.
And like all of us, he's been extremely stereotyped in sitcoms, and he was just determined and focused to go out and raise the money himself and to do it himself. And he did it if only to please himself.
Mm-hmm.
And what he did is he ended up pleasing millions of people. And the independents have really swept into the race this year,
Mm-hmm.
which only goes to show that they are legal, that these
Very
awards are legitimate, and that they do honor the most absolutely creative. And we're just so proud to have him in this town. He's not a newcomer.
Mm-hmm. No.
He's worked his way up the ladder, but tonight he's getting his just rewards, hopefully.
Now, tell me about Best Actress. You have a favorite there?
Well, that's a very difficult. You're going to get me in trouble.
No, I'm going to keep putting you on the spot all I can.
You're going to get me in trouble. I have a split vote there,
Okay.
so I would rather not voice it. I have a split vote. But there were so many dynamic movies out this
There
year
was.
that made people think and made people cry and made people laugh. And isn't what Hollywood is all about, is all of that?
Escapism.
Isn't that why we all come here and
You
why
come
we're
here?
drawn here like the Bermuda Triangle?
I
We're
think I
just
saw
as
this-
deadly.
I think I saw this in an alien movie, like The Third Kind.
Yes.
We're all drawn to the mountain.
Yes, we are all drawn here, and Hollywood means so many different things to
Yeah.
so many people.
Well, tell me about you now. What do you got on the horizon?
Well, I've just been signed to star in the Hedda Hopper film, which I'm really excited about.
Tell us about
it'll-
your part.
Well, it'll be a period piece, and I'll be playing the life of Hedda Hopper. So, and she was a very flamboyant and aggressive character in her
Very-
own day.
Very good typecasting, I should say.
Well, I don't know if it's typecasting or